Our project focuses on how the increasing adoption of AI tools such as sophisticated chatbots, predictive analytics, and automated content generation is not only boosting efficiency but also creating significant stress and worrying uncertainty among marketing professionals. This shift presents a profound challenge the, to both skills and ethics. To guide our analysis, we divided our findings into three case sections. I will begin by presenting the most alarming findings from our report speech, specifically concerning job displacement and ethical dilemmas. Our project focuses on how the increasing adoption of AI tools such as sophisticated chatbots, predictive analytics, and automated content generation is not only boosting efficiency but also creating significant stress and worrying uncertainty among marketing professionals. This shift presents a profound challenge the, to both skills and ethics. To guide our analysis, we divided our findings into three case sections. I will begin by presenting the most alarming findings from our report speech, specifically concerning job displacement and ethical dilemmas. As part As part of our investigation, we interviewed with several marketing directors who shared their alarming concerns regarding the rise of artificial intelligence. One director, Mr. Elena Gomez, admit, admitted that her team had been restructured last month because the IA software could now manage of their SEO and paid media campaigns. She specifically said that the changes were causing a lot of stress and worry among the employees who feared being replaced. Another interesting point came from an especially in digital ethics. She claimed that many companies were misusing client data collected by AI tools. She warned us that if we did not implement stricter ethical guidelines, soon that the industry will face a massive consumer backlash. Personally, I'm convinced that this shift is inevitable, but I also believe we must focus on the human cost. I don't get me wrong. Automation is efficient, but it leaves many professionals confused and unprepared for the future.
And now let's look at these scattering the side of these transformations and the many discursive CMs of the views the Zeus no as tricks a debate motivated to die the fist inhuman the talented for more strategic work. For example, this CEO of the televisions is planning that AI was and thinking over the repeated ties the which had made the human rerobes more intensive and strategic. He emphasizes that the challenge was the finding the marketing professionals. You were the accused, the was the technical, the skill and the creative thinking. Did we also the response the with a university professor with points at was that academic board was already upon the new curriculum focusing of the promoted everything and the AI-driven presentations. He suggested that the students should embrace these technologies. Others was the you beat the left behind. This was the rapid involving in this track. In my debut, and I am convinced that the forces of the marketing lies and Harvey model. The key table for it was evidence is that we must not be fighting the Chinese, but rather see it and the experience opportunity to the every hour the crafts. We must not forget the demands the professionals of hard professionalism that embrace of them.
Finally, our research led us to a few worrying consequences that need immediate attention, especially regarding data bias. At data science, we interview revealed that many AI algorithms were replicating usually human bias in the targeting. He stated that the training data was discriminatory, the result was invariable, the discriminatory as well. This is a trouble situation, and it brings us to our proposed alternatives. Our team believes the industry needs a mandatory AI ethics certification. I'm convinced that this kind of training will allow marketers to understand the complexity of the data they use. I don't doubt that implementing these standards will be only way to build consumer trust in an increasingly automatic world. The consequences in action are to fight fardening the ignorant. This proactive approach is the most compelling situation to the problems we have analyzed.